Good morning again, everybody. This Toyota Sienna keeps giving me reasons to turn the camera on. So, this morning, even though I'm feeling like just bad, my daughter needs a ride to work, so I give her a ride to work because my wife feels more bad than I do. On the way there, I start hearing this whomp, 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 whomp sound on my front driver's side of the car. So I get pulled over and stopped. 3 of my lug nuts are loose. 1 is missing. There's 1 lug nut holding the tire securely to the rotor. So, I've removed the tire. I'm about to remove the rotor and replace all 5 of those pins and put new lug nuts on it. So, there we are. 14 millimeter. We're gonna loosen those. Now I know you guys watch our channel because we're goofy and we do and say silly things. And this van is seeming to be a little more of a educational how to take care of raggedy second-hand vehicles. I don't know, this thing might be 3rd or 4th hand. Second hand to me. So, come off there. There we go. There's the caliper. If we can find a place to kind of set that. There we go, where it's not hanging on the hose. Huh. The brake pads are in good shape. That's nice. Alright. What size? Of course it's not 14. It's going to be, let's see, 17? Haha, we have a winner. Very, very tight. Oh, that one came right off. Alright, that doesn't work. Let's grab the long handle, see what that does. There we go. That got it. More leverage. Alright, and there's the cradle. Okay. And the rotor. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to put one of these jacked up nuts that are already in bad shape back on here. Get rid of the old whim wham. There we go. That's one. Toyota gave you just enough room to get that out. Wasn't that nice of them? I don't know if y'all can see that. There's a little notch right there that allows you to slip past the notch and into the hole. So if you line it up right there, you can just push it on out and push the new one back in. feel like I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna go grab a punch and a pair of pliers to hold that punch, and then I'll tap that out. There we go. Now, all 5 of those are out. I can start putting the others back in. And we know we're not gonna get these set completely down in there. Just gonna get them started. Ha, maybe I do have to go further in. I was gonna use the nuts to pull it down, but maybe not. Stay over there. It appears I'm gonna need an impact. And I know you're asking, why aren't you doing this over at Matt's shop? Well, Matt's at work right now because I've stayed home sick, and I can run into my house and go to the bathroom if I need to rapidly. And so here I am at my shop, and more of my tools are geared towards fabrication, and Matt's got more of the big whim whammer stuff. Alright, so this is the last one. Wound up using the caliper as a spacer, and the nuts hold it in enough that they're not protruding and hitting the hitting the bearing housing. And having this on here gives you a little more leverage to hold so you can snug it. So now we have those all started. We'll put the brakes back together and put the tire on it, and then torque everything. And I can hear what you're thinking. Really? You're torquing that wheel? Well, I want to make sure that those studs are pulled in and set properly. And the caliper. And yes, I'm just compressing the caliper a little bit. I'm trying to bleed all of that. Opening that system up and adding air to it for no reason doesn't make a lot of sense. It's already bled and sealed. I'm just going to leave it that way. Alright, that's all together. So according to the Googles, and I looked at 3 different Toyota forums, and they all agree on this year model minivan, 76 foot-pounds is the torque. Have y'all ever seen one of these fancy little things? It's branded Quinn, the old Hardbar Freight. No, they're not a sponsor yet. But it is a torque wrench. It's a digital torque wrench that turns any old breaker bar you've got into a digital torque wrench. So we're going to turn this on, and we're going to set it 29, 30, 31, 40, 50, 60, whoop. All right. One. Two. Three. That's really cool. It tells you what you're doing, so I over-torqued it a little bit apparently. I'm at like 105 on all of these. Neato. Doesn't say anything about my ability to torque things properly, but it does show off a cool little wrench. Well, anyway, there you have it. The wheel is back on the minivan. I'm not afraid of it falling off now going down the road. So I guess that's it. I'll pick up my tools. You guys have a nice day. God bless, and thanks for watching.